From fat leads to growling basses, the Model 72 synthesizer system gives you the organic quirks, analog tone, creative layout, and sound architecture for subtractive synthesis that keeps collectors searching for this holy grail of keyboards. There's the instrument, Model 72 effects, 7 different modules to use within Softube Modular, and a filter module to use within Amp Room. To get started, try using the arrows at the top to flip through some amazing sounding presets. You could open the preset collection and select different tags to filter your search, or you could type in a keyword to really refine your search to a certain genre or sound. Let's start with a nice thick lead preset. Here's a lo-fi vintage bass. Listen to how we could produce a gritty chord. You could even use chords on your lead sound. And here's a nice metallic sound, reminiscent of a 1980s computer. We've captured every detail, including how the feedback volume works with the Model 72 instrument. And listen as we add some white or pink noise to our signal. At the top, we can enter MIDI-CC linking mode, where we can assign any parameter to a knob on our keyboard. Select a parameter, turn the knob on your keyboard, and you now have tactile control over Model 72. Model 72 can also be used as an effect. Consult your manual to figure out how to use Model 72 effects with your specific DAW. Notice our feedback volume has now been replaced with an external input volume. By going into settings, we could also select whether we want to use a smaller GUI to view Model 72. Take a listen to a raw drum beat. Now listen as we apply Model 72 effects. You can overload the input for some drive. Double your sound and use a stereo spread. Add some noise and adjust some of the best sounding filters you've ever heard. The effects version is gated from the separate MIDI note channel, and this is why the filtered sound ends up with a chopped effect. You also get 7 modules to use within Softube Modular. This consists of a tone generator, preamp, a filter, amplifier, doubling, envelope, and then a noise and glide module. We can instantly hear how amazing this sounds within a sequence. Within Softube Modular, you could add as many tone generators, filters, or anything else you'd like to build an instrument that's even bigger than the original instrument. The Model 72 filter for Amp Room can make drastic changes to a guitar, bass, drums, keyboard, or anything else you run through Amp Room. Here's our bass on its own. And here's with the filter engaged. But the filter doesn't need to be used on its own. Listen as we add a DI, an amplifier, and a cabinet to our signal. And the Model 72 filter is equally as impressive on a guitar. Here's the dry track. And here's with the filter engaged. The Model 72 synthesizer system is just that. It's an entire system to use within your DAW to get a great instrument, effects, modules to use within Softube Modular, or a filter to use within Amp Room to get the perfect analog sound for your tracks.